Is this how you hold a hockey stick, Ed? Is this how you do it?
No.
No. Do it like this? Like this?
Yeah.
Which one's your controlling hand? Your left hand or right hand? Left hand? You're right-handed? How do they make sure you like that? Left hand? Gotcha. All right. So we're figuring that out. Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well. Talking hockey today. As my son has his hockey assessments again today, day 2 of a 3-day assessment. So you think we complain about our Agile assessments? He's got 3 days, right, Ed? 3 days of hockey assessments. See where he's at. It's been 2 years, I think, since COVID came. Because the city of Philadelphia clamps down on everything on the planet. And I probably said a bad word, which means I'm going to get hacked here by the cold police.
You said clamp.
No, I said the COVID word.
Oh.
Because they don't like that. You can't say that in social media anymore because they give you a warning about stuff. So.
No, you said clamp.
What?
You said clamp.
Cramp?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to get clamped down on stuff. That's what I probably meant, clamp down. Anyway, hey, good morning. Let's do on a happy note. Let's talk about assessments here, Agile assessments and how we do them. And I was reflecting on my son's assessments and assessments I see every day. Sometimes they get awfully complicated. So we'll talk about that today. This is our 771st episode of the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, and I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And there may be lots of snoring. That's the dogs. They're all sleepy. Bubbles, you coming? You coming on the show? She's like, I don't know. Maybe. I'm a very stubborn cat. Anyway, we talk about Agile and Scrum in a practical and tactical way. So you can bring value to your customer without working crazy hours and get home to family and friends and have some fun. My kids are off today. Don't know why, but they are. But have some fun. So we're talking a little hockey. Eddie, can I have the hockey stick back? Don't take out the world, boo-boo. Anyway. So one of the things I was thinking about is like these assessments, right? Come on. And now there's the Bubbles. Hi, Bubbles. Say hi to everyone, would you? Would you say hi to everyone? And I was saying how complicated they get. So it's kind of asking him, so what do they assess you? Here's Bubbles. Oh, we got a big cat. It's a big cat. You ate the Bubbles. There. Clickbait. She's a good kitty. She's a rescue kitty too. She's a rescue.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. She was on the streets. And first, yeah, she's an alley cat. She's a total alley cat here in Philadelphia. That's why she's so big. She's pampered though. Now she's purring. So anyway, so thinking about assessments, and part of my mind was saying to myself, God, these assessments get so complicated. There's so many little nuances to it. And I saw a post on LinkedIn about how Scrum gets complicated in people, and it's really, and there's a balance between simplicity and complication and being simple. I'm a very simple guy. I really am. Usually when I say something, I could do something with 5 things, and that's about it. And we walk away. But here's the difference when I do the 5 things. Maybe I'm going off a tangent and just mumbling. But I do 5 things that you can apply to what you do. So applied learning is very important. So when you learn something, you should take it away and practice it. Try it out. See how it works rather than just learn it and just go away. But anyway, these assessments. Lots of details, lots of things we ask about. How you do a daily scrum, reviews, coaching, interaction. There's a lot of stuff on automation, things like that. And I was thinking how much detail, how many different things they go on, nuances and stuff. Is it just like overly complicated? And maybe it is. Maybe these assessments are a little bit large, a little intrusive, and talk about things that, do we really need to keep assessing on them? Don't know. It depends, I guess, on the team. But I want to talk about one of my kids' hockey assessments going on. So you'd be amazed in all the little nuances they assess. So, and I for some coaching classes for him because he wants to do how he likes hockey. But they talk about puck shooting, stick and puck movement, right? So just like we talk about daily scrum, your basics are your maybe your stick movement, maybe that's your offensive stuff, maybe that's your review, how well your review goes. But they also about just about skating in general. He talks about they assess him how well he can skate backwards. How good is he at turning? And there's a hockey turn, Ed. Is a hockey turn? No.
So, yes.
Something.
You have to do very short.
Very sharp turns.
Very short.
And skating around cones. Did you have to skate around cones while using the hockey puck? Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a little combination too. So you get the individual movement and then skating with it. So just skating itself and my kid's 8-year-old hockey thing, the Mighty Mites, right?
Yeah.
The Mighty Mites.
No, I'm not.
You're not a Mighty Mite anymore?
I'm just a junior.
You're just a junior?
Yeah.
There's so many little nuances in the assessment. And he's got 3 days of assessment, 3 hours. So we complain about taking a little survey for a couple of hours and stuff. But he's got to do for his thing. And that's just for the summer. He's doing 3 hours worth, right? It's an hour-long assessment, right?
Yeah.
So do you get to play hockey at least a little bit during the assessment? Nope. Don't get to do any of that. It's just skills, skills, skills. So I find it amazing that we as adults worry about the assessments and complain about them, but then I get kids that are doing the same thing. One other note about that is that the frequency of the assessments. It doesn't pay to do a frequency of assessment if you're not applying what you're learning or trying to grow. What? Five minutes of what? Assessments, 5 minutes? No, it's usually like hours long. Okay. He's asking me questions. And you can't hear a thing he says. But it's good to get that going and to actually get what you want to learn and grow. And one of the things I put is very important about growth, applied growth to what you're doing, so that it makes sense to do the assessments. Because if you're not doing a growth or change activity, why the heck would you want to do the assessment every quarter? Because there's no expectation for change. So that's the only thing about assessments I really want you to take away with. There's no expectation for change in your assessment if you're not changing how you're doing business. So why bother doing? People just do it just to do it. But if you're incorporating change in how you do everything every sprint and Scrum, why are you doing the assessment? My question. With that, say take care, have a great day, happy Scrumming, and then we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk more about these assessments more detailed later.
I'm not complaining about my assessment.
Say he's not complaining about his assessments, so we shouldn't either. With that, I say happy Scrumming, enjoy your day, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Let's go play hockey, Ed.